Hey everybody, Christy Birchfield here. So we're going to start going through the book of Ezekiel. And this was thanks to a suggestion from one of the readers. So I appreciate you guys commenting and letting me know kind of where you want to go after we got through the book of Genesis. So we're going to look at the book of Ezekiel. Prophecy seemed to be the big theme that everybody wanted to kind of look through. So I think this will hit for a lot of people. And we're going to call this this time through the vision. Ezekiel has a lot of visions from the Lord, and he receives messages through these visions that he then shares with the people of Israel, having to do a lot with the judgment of the people of Israel, along with judgment of the people around Israel, and then just his vision for the future, what it's going to be like when God sets all things right and when everything it comes back to where it should be. So it's a really exciting book that has a lot of things in it. If you know me, you know that I'm all about application. So it's got to be something that means something that's going to be that you can take and you can do something with about today. That's really a big focus. So it's going to be trying to pull that information out along with just kind of understanding where Ezekiel's coming from and what applies on this. So if you read through chapter 1 of the book of Ezekiel, it's a really profound vision. There is so much in there. And you get to the very end, and the last verse ends with, "This was the appearance of the likeness of the glory of God. When I saw it, I fell face down, and I heard the voice of one speaking." So we see that this entire vision that Ezekiel has been experiencing is about the glory of God. This is the likeness of the glory of God. You have it's beautiful, it's powerful, it sees everything, it is everywhere. And with this vision and kind of the representations of the animals, the people, the wheels that can move, the eyes that are everywhere, that's really what you start to see and get a picture of, is just how expansive, awe-inspiring, and all-encompassing the glory of God truly is. And so when Ezekiel saw this and really, I can't imagine trying to figure out a way to put this into words to be able to describe to others. But when he sees this, his only response is to fall face down. Now, we know that God's glory is everywhere. We hear that, right? But do we truly understand just the profound nature of God's glory, who he truly is, and the impact that he has on everything? I mean, we can read in Romans 1 just how nature reflects the glory of God, and how we can see this all around us. Even if no one were to tell us about God's glory, we still understand that God's glory is there and we can see it. That's we read that through in Romans 1. So the thing for me for today, really kind of that takeaway is, am I really truly appreciating God's glory around me? Am I recognizing it for what it is? And am I truly is my response truly the same as Ezekiel's? Do I bow down and worship? Do I see myself and the lack of glory that I have in comparison to the profound glory that God has? It's a great place to start with this, because as this book goes through, we're going to want to keep that vision and that idea of God's glory forefront in our mind, because that leads into so many other things. So really take some time today, think about just the all-encompassing nature of the glory of God today. All right, thanks.